Satish's little brother out of it as much as possible when we'd actually made up the story to say that we dropped her off at the Holiday Inn.
Why did you want to keep Satish out of it?
I didn't want to. That's what Deepak wanted. He said, yeah, whatever, we'll keep my little brother out of it. And that's what we agreed on.
So what, you got home about 3:30, is that right? Is that what you told me? 3:30 got home?
Yeah, something. I got home a little earlier, but that's when the message said you logged onto your computer, and you went on your email and you went to the website you went to, and that's when all that is registered.
Was that it? So that was computer to computer? Is that it wasn't text messaging to text messaging?
No, I was logging on to your MSN Messenger at home.
When you sent that message off to Deepak, did he respond?
He did respond, and then I sent something back to him, and then he didn't respond back again after that.
But he responded by computer, not by some other handheld device or anything like that?
No, by computer. I did message him when I got home. I messaged him that I got home, and he said okay, and he messaged me back okay. And
then you said what? You sent him another message which said what?
No, that was on the computer afterwards, and then we were on the computer, and then I was just like, hey, what's up? I logged on there to the computer because I got home. I went into my kitchen to get something to eat and something to drink, and then I was going to go to sleep, and I just wanted to go online and check if any of my friends were online, if anyone to talk to, and that's when I typed something to him. He responded once, I typed something back, and he didn't respond, and then I went offline.
Did your computer indicate he was still online when you sent that second message?
I don't know. Okay.
You don't have that ability on your program? Wasn't an instant message?
I think he was online, but that doesn't mean he necessarily was in front of his computer.
Right, but did it say he was online? I mean, he may not be in front of the computer, but when you sent that second message back, you thought he was online, but he never responded.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Did he ever respond to that second message? An hour, 2 hours, 3 hours later?
No, because then I turned off the computer and I'd gone to sleep.
Do you have any idea what he did after he answered the first message? Did he ever tell you?
No, never really talked about that after that. I never got a chance to talk to any of my friends or any of them really after that.
So you don't know if he went to sleep or he got back in his car? You don't know?
No, I mean, I can't say anything that I don't know anything about.
So when was the next time you saw Deepak?
Was that the following night at 12 at night.
Where?
At the casino again.
The same casino?
We went to another casino, the Radisson Casino. We were playing a poker tournament that night as well.
Did he give you a ride, or did you meet him there? How would that work out?
No, he called me and he called me from his work, and he's like, hey, where are you? And I said I'm at the Radisson with some friends, because I was there with some friends playing poker. And he said, okay, I'm coming to you. And so then, he came there.
Had you ever hung out with him 2 nights in a row before?
2 nights in a row, never really, because he works a lot. And
when you met up with him on the night of the 29th, the night going into Natalie's disappearance, when was the most recent time before that you'd spent time with him?
The most recent time before that?
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly when it was.
More than a week or 2 weeks, any idea?
No, it was probably a week.
But so this was so when he called you the second night, on the night of the 30th, to meet you at the Radisson, that was something different, the 2 nights in a row where you guys were together.
Sorry?
That was something different, that you guys were together 2 nights in a row, that he would call you the second night.
Yeah, I guess so. It wasn't really anything. He just called me that, asked me where I was, and I said I was at the Radisson. That's where he came to. And then when we came there, and I just finished up, and then we were going to go to play blackjack at another casino. And so we went out of the casino, and we stepped into his car there. And that's exactly when I got a phone call from my dad saying there's people here in front of their house looking for their daughter.
Up until getting that phone call for your father, did Deepak say anything to you on yours or anything that stands out in your mind?
No, not really.
Did he act did he act like he always acted, and was everything normal?
Yeah, everything was, everything, no one knew anything, everyone just acted normal. I mean, it was just, I went to school the next day, I just went to school, I took an exam that day, and I did well in the exam. I went the next day, I everything was just normal. Nothing was out of the ordinary.
But that's for you. I'm just trying to figure out with Deepak, it was unusual that you're with him 2 nights in a row, that he calls you. And I'm trying to figure out, whether or not he was acting unusual in your mind between the time he arrived at the casino at the Radisson and the time your father called. Anything out of the ordinary?
No, nothing out of the ordinary, no.
What was he doing in the casino while you were gambling between the time he arrived and the time your father called?
He was just standing there watching.
Had you ever been to a casino with him before?
One time before that, I think. And then just 2 of my friends were there as well. They were playing too, so he was just standing there watching us.
Well, when he arrived at the Radisson, did he come over and talk to you and say, "Hi, I'm here"?
No, he was just standing there watching us the whole time. And then because I was at the table playing, you can't actually go in there and go talk to people, so...
Did he nod at you like, "Hi, I'm here"? I mean, anything when he arrived at the Radisson?
When I saw him standing there, and that's when I noticed he was there.
And there was no sort of communication between the two of you? You're playing, he's standing over at wherever he was standing?
No.
Treated fairly or unfairly by the system here?
Yeah, that's a hard question to answer, because now that, since you've been, you lied to the police. I mean, how can you say, if anything, those days in jail, when I thought about it, I deserved those. I mean, it's all been a learning experience for me too. If anything, I deserved those days in jail, because just for being so stupid. So, just thinking about yourself. And if anything, that my father being in the legal system worked against me.
Why?
Definitely against me. I don't think they took it harder on me because of that.
In terms of how hard, which way?
And not treating you, fairly, not treating you in the way they should have. They should have treated you, because even the police did a lot of things that police shouldn't do during interrogations. I mean, everyone has the view that the police, treated us in a different way because of that, but that's definitely not the case. I mean, we weren't treated well by the police at all. I mean, not in any way, not in any aspect.
How? Give me an example.
I mean, one of the police officers hit me during interrogations. When he took me out of the room, he said, "F the cameras," and he hit me. I mean, they would come to talk to me in rooms, when there's no cameras and they're not taping everything. They'd come and talk to me and fill your whole, almost make you go crazy. To yell stuff at you, say stuff to you, and
The interrogation started what time of day usually?
At the beginning, I mean, it varied a lot at the beginning. Sometimes they'd interrogate me from 8 in the morning till 10 at night.
Under what conditions?
In a room with a video camera on you, and 2 interrogators in the room.
So they'd turn off the camera and one hit you when you turned the camera off?
That happened one day when they'd hit me, and when I went back to the actual, when I went back to jail right away, of course I had the doctor look at it, I had everyone there, the social worker look at it, and they all saw that, and they put up their reports. And when I got back to the actual jail there, everyone's like, what happened to you? And that's something, again, I mean, I can understand the police frustration too, because we lied to them and they don't know what to do next either. I mean, I could understand that frustration too, but to go hit someone doesn't solve anything.
How badly were you hit? How were you hit?
I was hit with I was sitting in a chair and I was hit with an open hand across the head.
Any other way that you were mistreated while you were in jail?
And when I was in jail, no. I mean, the people that were there in jail with me were also, great. I mean, they were, I got along with everyone there, and I wasn't treated badly there. The guards always treated me well. I mean, I wasn't treated there bad in any way either.
Other than the lie about the Holiday Inn and the 2 guards falling, did you lie to the police at all?
That's what I said to you about that Deepak and Satish dropped me off at my house.
So 2 lies, essentially?
Yeah.
Any other lies?
Any other lies than that? No.
Know anything else about this?
No.
Nothing about what happened in Alley?